Hi everyone, welcome to class. This is Professor Nora Villarreal speaking, and I just wanted to welcome you and give you a quick tour of our Blackboard, which is the learning management system that we will use for our course this semester together. So when you log into Blackboard, the first page you'll see is the one that I'm on right now, which is the announcements, which is of course where I will post any information that you need to know, like maybe changes to our schedule and things like that. So that'll be the first place you drop into. The next button here is the instructor contact button. This is also really important because it shows you how to get a hold of me. It gives you my email address, my work phone number, and also my office location and office hours, which I am hosting office hours over the summer, both virtually and in person, so you can check out how to visit me. The next link is the important documents. So this is the place where you'll come to find things that sort of apply to the class overall. So you can see here I have your syllabus posted. I have, again, information about visiting my office in person or online, whatever works for you. And then some information about your textbook as well, so you can be sure you have the correct one. Next up, I wanted to take a look at the weekly assignments. This is going to be a really important button for everybody. Your view will look a little bit different because as the instructor, I can see things that are not available to you yet. But you can see that your first week's folder is available. So when you're ready to get started, you should click right into here. And each folder is going to be set up in the same way. So the first item you'll see at the top is sort of an overview of all the assignments for the week. It'll start out with your reading assignment, as you can see here, and then it'll give you each individual assignment as well as the due dates and sort of where to find them. So usually they're going to be located just below the first item that you can see. So for example here, we'll see that the Blackboard brush-up activities are due June 12th. And once you get past the 2 readings, you'll see a folder labeled Blackboard brush-up activities, and you'll just click into there to view your activities for that particular assignment. So as I said, the weekly folders are sort of your go-to place to see what your assignment for the week is, and the place where you'll actually submit assignments as well. So for example, during the first week you're going to take a quiz, which you'll click here to access. You'll complete an essay called the diagnostic essay, which again you'll click here to sort of view the directions and complete. So these folders will be your go-to place to find out what's happening in the class week by week. This button you may not be able to see yet as I haven't added the content yet, but I just wanted one place where I could keep every bit of information on your essays. So if you can't remember what folder the Essay 1 assignment was posted to, like what week I put it in, you can easily just click on over to Essay Info and Submission and find it that way. So, you know, my goal is to make this class really easy to navigate, and I'm hoping that's one of the ways that it is easy to navigate. The next link is the discussion board, and again you'll have direct links from the weekly folder to each discussion board assignment, but if you couldn't remember, you know, maybe which week a particular discussion board assignment was posted in, or maybe you just wanted to check out what people had to say, you know, you can just click the link to the discussion board to view it. So the first one you'll see is the free range chat, which you'll read about, just kind of a place for us all to socialize. And then you'll see the introductions forum is the first one here. So you can read the directions, of course, for those more closely later on, but just to give you a quick glimpse of what the discussion board looks like. Next we have the quiz button. Again, the quizzes will be available from each folder in which they're included, but if you can't remember what week it was posted in, you can go right to the quizzes link to find it that way. So there's a few ways to access most of the assignments, and same thing with the journal. I won't repeat it all for you. You can access it here or through the weekly folders, whatever makes sense to you. This will be a really important button for you. It says My Grades. I'm not going to bother to click it because as the teacher I don't have any grades and it will just give me an error message. But this is where you can come sort of keep an eye on how you're doing in the class. And you always want to look for the column that's titled My Grade in the Class. Don't look at the total points column. That doesn't mean anything. You can just completely ignore it. Always look for the column that's titled Grade in Course. Okay? You'll also see IVCC resources and avoid plagiarism. IVCC resources is just what it sounds like. It's a collection of links that may come in useful. We have links to the Assessment Center, to the bookstore for career services and counseling. We have disability services, financial aid, the library, the Learning Commons, which is where the Writing Center is, the peer tutoring, project success, etc., etc. So again, just some helpful links for you. The Avoid Plagiarism button is a tutorial. You will take that during the semester. Don't start it yet, though. Wait until I give the instructions, until it's actually an assignment in one of the weekly folders. But if you wanted to take a peek at it, it's there and available for you. These last three buttons you see here are not available to you. Those are just for me as the instructor. One last thing I wanted to show you guys over here, this is a little bit different if you've used an older version of Blackboard. If you wanted to email me or your peers in the class, you can click on Course Tools and then simply scroll down until you see Send Email. And that's a really easy way to sort of get a hold of each other. So then you just choose, exactly who you want to send your email to. So let's say I wanted to pick just one user that I want to email. And this might look a little different on your side, but it's sort of the same idea. I can just choose the student I want to write my email to. I can type up my email, type my message, attach a file if I need to, and then send it along over here. So that's sort of Blackboard, in a snapshot for you. The last thing I wanted to show you was how to access your IVCC email. Each of you has a student account, whether you know it or not, and that's the account that you'll need to use to email me. I don't want to receive any emails from personal emails. They should all come from your IVCC student account. So in case you're not sure how to get there, it's really simple. You can just go to IVCC's homepage. There's a link, third one down underneath where it says IVCC students here, that says student email login. Okay, you won't have your password filled in. Well, you might on your own computer, I suppose, but this is a place where you'll come to log in. So you'll use your username, which the default setting is your K number, and then your password is your 7-digit student ID number. So again, in case you're not sure how to get there, just hit the IVCC homepage and it will be right there for you. So that's all I have for you right now. If you have any questions, please email me, and I look forward to working together this semester. Thanks so much.